Hey good people, in today's video I'll be baking a loaf of Alkaline Electric Spelt Bread using a bread machine. We got a few questions in our group about whether or not you could use a machine if you had one to bake this bread, and so we didn't have one. We went out to a thrift store and was able to find one, and so we'll go ahead and show you real quick how easy it is to use the bread machine to bake the bread. Now for the recipe, it's really simple, only 4 ingredients. We have spelt flour, sea salt, agave, and some sparkling spring water. I set a little bit of extra spelt to the side so that as the dough is mixing in the machine, if it gets a little too wet and it's sticking, I'll just go ahead and add a little bit of it to the dough. Other than that, I'm just going to go ahead and add it and set it and forget it, and we'll see how it turns out. First, I'm setting the bread maker to mix and knead the dough. Each machine will be different, so refer to the user manual for your bread maker to find the right settings. I'll start with my wet ingredients first and allow the 2 paddles at the bottom to mix them before adding the spelt flour. I'm adding a total of 1½ cups of natural sparkling spring water, 1/2 cup at a time. So I'll add 1 cup now and we'll add the rest after adding the flour. Now I'm adding 4 cups of spelt flour to the wet ingredients, and I'll allow it to mix for a minute. Okay, it's been a minute now, so I'm going to go ahead and add the last 1/2 cup of the sparkling spring water, and the machine will continue to knead the dough for a few more minutes. I used a spatula to scrape the sides, and this is the ball of dough after about 8 minutes of kneading. Now the bread will bake at 345 degrees Fahrenheit for an hour. My loaf of spelt bread is done. I chose a medium cycle so the top crust didn't get dark, but it did fully bake all the way through. You can always customize the settings to bake the bread according to your preference. Due to the 2 paddles on the bottom of the pan, there were a couple of holes left behind in the bread. It's no big deal. I just thought I'd let you know where the hollow parts in the slices came from. And that is it. So you can totally bake this Alkaline Electric Spelt Bread using a bread machine with no yeast and full knowledge of the ingredients it contains. Go ahead and try it for yourself and let me know how it goes. Until next time, thanks so much for watching. Bye.